list the best lineup that this team ever had, or list of this or that, or or give me the five best players ever on this team, or stuff. And people have been doing those things now. Whether they're doing them on social media or doing them on radio shows or stuff like. Because I understand they need stuff to talk about. Okay, and doing this as long as I've done it, um, if you're not going to spend some time on the news of the day, which I always preferred to do. If you're not, and it's not what your thing is, not in your bailiwick, well then you don't do it, and you do that stuff. But I was fascinated by the just making the Yankee all-time team and Yankee lineup. I thought that was fascinating. I don't know why it just stuck with me. So I said, all right, how would I do it? Now, I'm not going to argue Reggie at DH. I let them put Reggie at DH. I don't love Reggie as an all-time Yankee. 5 years with the team. I don't love him as an all-time Yankee. I left him there for argument's sake because everybody seemed to put him at the DH spot. So this is the team they put together and then the lineup. And I'll tell you why I did the lineup the way I did. They put the obvious ones. Yogi behind the plate gets a slight edge on Dickey. Yes, those two go ahead of Thurman. Maybe you still have Elston Howard. You got a lot of Yankee catches. You have Gehrig at first. Push him up Tony Lazzeri at second. Jeter at short. A-Rod at third. And your outfield is Mantle, DiMaggio, and Ruth. Okay, Mickey would play left. DiMaggio would play center. Babe would play right. And Reggie is your... For argument's sake, most people made Reggie the DH, so I didn't argue. I probably would use somebody else at DH. I can tell you right now, I'd use a lot of guys at DH. Reggie better hitter, I'll put Roger Maris in at DH. Reggie better hitter, I'll put Don Mattingly in at DH. Reggie better hitter, I'll put a lot of different guys in at DH. But the overwhelming power and the balance, the left-right switch balance of the lineup is just unbelievable. So I'm batting Jeter first. Now, you could bat Jeter last, but I'm batting Jeter first and putting a hitter like Lazzeri up last. Jeter 1. I put Mantle 2 because Mantle had brilliant speed early on. He's lefty and righty, switch hitter. Balances the lineup perfectly, utilizes speed early, and he walks a ton, so you utilize him. He doesn't clog the base paths because of how fast he is. Early in his career, Mantle was a jet on the base paths. So Jeter, right-hander, Mantle switch. Ruth, obviously, in the 3-hole. Gehrig goes behind Ruth no matter what, even though you could say, and I debated it for a second, do I put DiMaggio in the 4 and Ruth and Gehrig in the 5th? No. It's Gehrig. It's Ruth, Gehrig. Nobody ever got them out, so leave them alone. So it's Jeter, Mantle, Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio. And then one of the great clutch hitters ever, you put Yogi up 6, which puts A-Rod in the 7th spot. So you go righty, DiMaggio, 5, Yogi, 6, lefty, 7, A-Rod, righty, 8, Reggie, lefty, 9, Lazzeri, righty. What a balance of left-right, one-switch hitter. What incomparable power in the lineup. Look how much power is in the lineup, top to bottom. So Jeter, Mantle, Ruth. Now, the one I saw had Mantle down the lineup. I don't like Mantle down the lineup. Like Mantle, you actually could bat Mantle first, but not bat Mantle first. Bet Jeter first, Mantle 2. So Jeter, Mantle, Ruth. Mantle, and the 2 has become a very power slot, too, and you're hitting the guy with 536 home runs in the 2 spot. And the greatest switch hitter of all time in the 2 spot. So Jeter, Mantle, Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio, Yogi, A-Rod, Reggie, Lazzeri. I mean, that team with Whitey Ford, Mariano, and you can go from there with all your pitching. What a incredible team. I mean, no one could even. There's some teams that could, the Cardinals could put a good team out there. The Giants could put a good team out there. There's some teams that could put good teams. The Dodgers could put a good team out there. Nobody's putting out a team better than that. Nobody, no how is putting out a team better than that one. Not anywhere, anytime, anyhow. I mean, look what you have. Look at your middle. Mantle, Ruth, Gehrig, DiMaggio. Oof. You got A-Rod with with 700 home runs batting seventh and 2,000 RBIs. I mean, power, balance, speed, average. I mean, just, oof, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I know people love that stuff. So it's just, but that to me, that's the couple I saw had Mail in the 5 hole. I didn't like him in the 5 hole. I like him in the 2 hole, hitting in front of Ruth and behind Jeter. I love that. Jeter get on first, the hole open, boom. Oh, just forget it. Just forget it. That is just as good as it gets.